morning, good morning. All right. Happy day after Easter, Easter Monday. Had a beautiful day yesterday. All right, guys, let's jump right into a good word. Just something from me to you. We can't upload luck. We can't download time. Google can't give all the answers in life. So just log into reality and like the status of your life. You heard me? Alright, so y'all can clock that. Right, let's jump right into Baddie shot a clock recap. Alright, so Baddies recap. We had the Baddies Midwest reunion, part 2. And it was for me, it was thumbs down. Maybe because it took so long to air and all the ladies got out there and told their side of the story. They had a whole month and a half. They jumped online, told their side of the story. So it was a lot of spoiler alerts, but then it also made things look fake. Because I personally thought Natalie and Dom in the Body was even beefing after the reunion, but they left on a good note, which was weird, because after Dom slapped Natalie in the face, Natalie said, "You're fired," but then before she left, it's like, okay, and you're coming back to Baddies Africa. So weird energy, but the only thing that wasn't weird was my favorite baddie now. She's done some nasty things when she was on Now That's TV, like wiping her butt on someone's pillowcase and peeing on something and throwing pee at people and things of that nature. Kind of zoo animal type shit. But nonetheless, Big Ivori came through and cleared the stage. You feel me? It was Ivori, Jasmine, Renee, that's Cash Doll's friend, and what's the other girl that was on there? Pretty P. But let's just talk about Big Ivori. Big Ivori came out there and she got her once with Big Lex. Now we all know that everyone gave Big Lex MVP. Natalie went live congratulating Big Lex on MVP. But can we give Big Ivori MVP? Can we take, the MVP back from Big Lex and give it to Ivori? Because Ivori got in there, cleared. And I'm playing some of the videos in the background of this recap. So I want you guys just to watch the hands that's being thrown versus just blind hits being thrown, okay? Ivori ended up beating up Lex, Bad Dolly, and whooped Summer. Because Summer wanted to throw a hit when Ivori was putting hands on Lex. And I don't know why Summer did that, because when Ivori got off of Big Lex, she went back there and put something on Summer that I know, besides these girls already showed their face, showed what they look like, besides Tasiki beating the brakes off of Bad Dolly, which honestly, Bad Dolly looked way worse, right? And that had to be from Ivori, because Tasiki didn't beat Bad Dolly up like the pictures that was posted. Tasiki didn't do that. Ivori beat Bad Dolly up and made her look like, that video when she was like, still, Dom in the Body beat Bad Dolly up and Ivori. But Bad Dolly threw her shots at Dom in the Body at the reunion because she was like, Tasiki didn't knock her teeth out. But in the day, Big Ivori cleared the stage. She whooped Bad Dolly. She really whooped Summer, and she whooped Big Lex on a one-on-one fight. So Ivori is my new baddie MVP. Big Lex, give that MVP up. I don't know what everyone was talking about when they say you get MVP. No, you don't get MVP. You get Heau of the day, actually, because you a flip, flippity flop, flop side, flop, flippity flop, flippity flop. You don't know what side you want to be on. And then, not only that, but Rolly, when they were beefing online, everybody was acting like Rolly got in there, dragged Dom in the body, ripped their hair out. No, none of that happened. Dom in the body stood in the paint with Rolly, and Rolly kinda kissed her ass at the end of the fight, because I guess Rolly was tired. Rolly acted like she was gonna do all this and all that, but Rolly, you still like a big girl, you know. So even when big girls got hands, they gotta be very, very, very careful, because once they get winded, it's like grab a titty, twist it, you'll win. You feel me? Because yeah. All right, Tinkerbella was sitting there all pregnant, but Akbar jumped out there just on her own personal live, because she was not at the Baddies reunion, and she said, had a few words for Tinkerbella, basically saying the girl ugly. I guess Tinkerbella has a baby by Lemmy's brother, or one of the guys who's the owner of Zeus. So she did something right by getting pregnant by the owner, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys check out what Art had to say about Tinkerbella. Now, both of them should be having their babies around the same time, and I want to see them get in the paint, which I don't know how that's gonna look. They're gonna do it for get on TV and do it when they have their babies, but again, I don't know how that's gonna look, because Akbar is mad at this point, and you know, when those girls, gangster girls like Akbar get mad, you know, anything can happen. So Tommy and who knows, Akbar might come strapped up something for Tommy, because you know Tommy from Philly. I'm not Tommy, I'm sorry. Tinkerbella's from Philly, and Tinkerbella, you know, Philly just grimy, right? I think Akbar's man from Philly, but she know how Philly get down. So, you know, that's going to be a very interesting fight. Now, while we're talking about baddies, let's just say this: bring Big Kiva back. Let Big Kiva settle her one with Dom in the body, which we know Kiva will drag Dom in. But let's bring back Kiva and let her finish her once with Dom in the body, all right? Anyway, let's move on from that. Talking baddie fights, I wanted to flash a video of this girl and this guy fighting. The young lady whooped her boyfriend's ass, and that's just what's gonna look like if Pap ever cheat on Clarissa or Pap leave Clarissa. Speaking of Clarissa, Remy seems to think she don't have any enemies. I know they said in a video that Clarissa said she would fight Rem, but Rem says she does not have any enemies, and she just talked about her Chanelies, what the hellies, and she talked about her fits and just regular stuff. She touched on she didn't have any enemies, laughed, and just talked about a bunch of label, designer, made in China stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I'll let you guys look at that video as well. But the whole of the day today is going to go to this transgender teacher who's clearly, you know, a man that's transitioned into a woman. A parent is confronting this mutant because this this whole mutant decided to teach kids about the proper use of a butt plug. Yes, the proper use of a butt plug. Now, I know most of you guys are like, what the hell is he talking about? But yeah, I'm going to share the video with you guys. But just to touch on it a little bit and what I want from you guys, is this inappropriate? Listen to what this parent is saying to this situation. And I want you guys to tell me if this father, if you agree with what this father's saying. Because clearly this one-minded trans person is not thinking, because again, heterosexual couples also use butt plugs, but this trans was trying to make this into a whole homophobic, transphobic situation. Okay, I want guys to check the video out, and that's exactly who's gonna get the Heau of the day, because I'm gonna post the video later, but I do want you guys to check it out. And please, please like, share, subscribe, and give me your thoughts about this. Another what the helly moment. MAGA. This lady seen the couple in a Mexican restaurant with a MAGA hat on, and she wanted to flip the lady that was the guy had it on, but the lady picked a fight with his wife. Now, it was so funny because I already have this video up, but it's titled "What the Hell, What the Helly Berry," because that's exactly what the guy said. Who the hell are you? Like, what the hell? Who the hell are you? So I guess this what the hell is really a saying out here in these streets nowadays. Very clever Rob 49, you know, jumping on a little TikTok viral song on that. But these are all the what the hell moments. Let's start the what the hell moments off for the week. And you tell me which one is the biggest of what. Anyway, y'all have a good day on purpose. Be blessed. Don't let nobody get under your skin if you can. And if you do, just take time away and breathe and stop and regroup, because those people will be those people, you feel me? And you let them be who they are and just reset. And you know, y'all have a good day on purpose. Like, share, subscribe, check out the rest of my videos on my channel, and